the centuries, American farmers have faced new challenges due to climate change and declining food sources. They have deployed special security measures, used guns, and complied with wolf hunting regulations to protect livestock. However, do you think this method is effective? If so, please leave number 1 below in the comments section.
Hey, 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 hey! Hey, hey, hey!
Night hunting is considered the ideal option for controlling wolf populations. However, careful preparation and extreme caution are needed to ensure safety and effectiveness during the process. Hunting. Often, this requires close cooperation between individuals to ensure that wolf population control is carried out well. The main goal is to protect livestock and maintain an important source of income for many farmers.
Hey, hey, hey! Hey, hit him! Kill him. Stop! Kill him. Hey.
In addition to wolves, farmers in the United States also face challenges from wild dogs. They have one distinguishing feature: unlike any other breed, their coat resembles that of leopards, as their name suggests. They live wild in wilderness areas and must fend for themselves. Wild dogs develop and survive in the natural environment from an early age, showing a characteristic temperament with sharp teeth. This creates an interesting situation, where they have to search for food and build shelter to survive. Creatures in this area hope to escape the hunt of wild dogs, but they have to face everything, luring prey within their reach. Wild dogs often attack everything from cattle to boars. All dealings with wild dogs must be maintained with caution and fear, because their ruthless attacks not only affect livestock, but also create a daunting challenge for all living beings in the area. The impact of stray dogs is not simply a threat to farmers' livelihoods, but also creates huge economic losses, estimated to be up to 50 million USD per year. This number not only poses a serious threat to the agricultural and livestock economy, but also has a significant impact on the lives of farmers who are facing this challenge. In the suburban and rural areas of Texas or California, life not only faces natural challenges such as flooding, but also losses from wildlife impacts. Wild boars, seemingly harmless, often invade gardens and are dangerous to agriculture. The uncontrolled proliferation of this animal species has a significant impact on the agricultural sector, posing risks to food safety and food supply. Each litter of wild boars can give birth to 6 to 12 cubs, and their high fertility and rapid reproduction rate pose a major challenge in controlling their numbers. Wild boars are not only wild creatures with high reproductive capacity, but also adapt flexibly in their diet. They tend to consume anything they encounter from plants, creating challenges for managers and having a major impact on the environment and agriculture. Let's explore together how people face this difficult reality and find effective solutions to protect their farms and gardens. Food for wild boars is very diverse, from radishes and potatoes to small insects. They can even carry food to feed themselves, making them formidable destroyers of farms and wildlife. Natural garden. Their ability to reproduce rapidly and lack of natural predators increases the risk of them controlling populations, creating a particular challenge for agricultural environments. In the United States, especially in rural areas, feral pigs have become a major threat to farmers. Their uncontrolled increase, called super wild boar, as the number of wild boars here increases and their reproductive ability becomes stronger. There are about 9 million wild boars every year. Forests occupy about 70,000 square kilometers of land, causing significant damage to crops and grasslands, affecting the growth of feed for livestock and poultry. They also often invade farm areas, causing destruction of cultivated areas, making maintaining stable agricultural production a challenge. And in just 30 years, the formidable wild boar species has rapidly expanded and occupied 39 states in the United States. American scientists have tried to support farmers in minimizing damage from wild boars in difficult situations. However, the problem remains a big challenge as each wild boar can give birth to millions of babies each year, and they take over land quickly. One of the most effective management measures is wild boar hunting. Experienced hunters are licensed and take careful measures to ensure safety and effectiveness. Hunting wild boars not only helps control their numbers, but also provides a natural food source for the community. Wild boar meat has a unique flavor and is an important part of local cuisine. The feral hog situation in East Texas, where there are more than 2 to 5 million animals, costs about $2.1 billion annually nationwide and $118 million in Texas alone. Wild boars are not native, and during the growing season they will forage for food, putting additional pressure on farmers. Please share how you manage the feral pig problem in your area in the comments section below, so we can learn and share solutions. Wild boars not only cause damage to crops and gardens by following fences and consuming newly sown seeds regularly, but also cause great damage to agriculture and pastures. Their behavior of digging deep holes not only injures livestock, but also damages agricultural equipment each year. Approximately 66 to 70% of the wild boar population needs to be cold controlled to maintain population stability and reduce pressure on the environment and agricultural production. To address this problem, the Texas Parks and Wildlife Department implemented a wild boar hunting season in Texas. The destruction of wild boars is allowed using any legal means at any time of the day or night, including the use of night vision and thermal imaging devices.
Aşağı ineceğiz. Açığa çıkın.
Wild boars have highly developed physical characteristics and hunting instincts. They can dig deep holes, harm livestock, and damage agricultural infrastructure. Male wild boars have long tusks and sharp teeth, enhancing their ferocity. Warning about their danger is essential. especially when they have the ability to enter military areas and cause serious injuries to combat aircraft. In fact, there have been documented cases of wild boars entering the military area to dig and destroy objects such as fighter aircraft. The ferocity of these wild boars is truly horrifying. In 1988, a giant wild boar wandered onto a runway in Florida and encountered a landing F-16 fighter jet. A similarity, the impact resulted in a serious collision that sent the multi-million-dollar F-16 crashing into the nearby woods, completely destroyed by the ferocity of the wild. Not only do they cause physical damage, wild boars also carry at least 30 pathogens and 37 types of parasites, creating a direct threat to human and animal health. To control wild boars, an integrated method is most effective, which includes the use of wild boar traps during control. These access traps are placed in areas where wild boars frequently pass through or frequently appear. The traps are carefully designed and placed to attract wild boars and retain them once they enter. The use of supporting equipment, such as red cameras and surveillance cameras, also plays an important role in this process. These devices help monitor and analyze wild boar behavior, thereby understanding their movement patterns and habits. Thanks to this, researchers and operators can make more accurate and effective decisions. Despite efforts to control feral hog populations, they remain a serious problem in many areas of the United States. The states are facing rapid reproduction and few natural predators, increasing the difficulty of controlling them. Many states have implemented stricter measures, such as aerial hunting at night and the use of specialized traps to control wild boars. Research on wild boar populations from 1992 to 2012 shows that wild boar numbers tend to continue to increase in the next 30 to 50 years. This situation poses the risk of feral pigs completely colonizing the environment in the United States, depending on the effective measures the country takes to meet the challenge of these dangerous feral hogs. Have you ever dealt with a problem of wild boars or stray dogs? If so, please share how you solved it in the comments section below to let us know. And don't forget to press the like button and follow the channel to continue the journey of discovery with cat farmers. Losses from invasive deer can run into billions of dollars each year. In the United States, it is estimated that losses from invasive deer have reached $1.5 billion per year. Invasive deer not only exist in the United States, but are also present in many countries around the world, including Canada, Australia, New Zealand, Europe, and Asia. With deer numbers increasing, controlling them is becoming increasingly difficult, should be urgent. Hunting is considered an effective method of controlling invasive deer populations. Deer hunting with bow and arrow is a traditional and effective hunting method. There are many different types of bows and arrows that can be used for deer hunting. Compound bows are modern bows and arrows with a recoil reduction mechanism commonly used by experienced hunters. While the curved bow is a traditional curved bow commonly used by new hunters. The number of deer hunted each year varies by country and region. In the United States, an estimated 2 million deer are hunted each year. To be successful in deer hunting, hunters need to choose the right bow and arrow for the target. Understand deer behavior. Choose the right hunting location and maintain stillness and concentration during the hunt. Although deer invasions are not endemic to a particular country or region, they are a common invasive species throughout the world. Countries such as the United States, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, Europe, and Asia all face the problem of invasive deer. One of the main problems is that deer often cause crop damage as they dig in the soil to find food, which can damage important crops. One of the effective ways to control the wild deer population is to hunt them. Hunting can help reduce deer numbers, preventing them from damaging fields and the natural environment. There are many types of deer hunting tools, each with its own advantages and suitable for each specific hunting situation. According to estimates, about 20 million fallow deer are hunted worldwide each year, and controlling the fallow deer population through hunting can help maintain the natural balance and protect fields from the effects of hunting. Negative of wild deer. Tips for hunting wild deer include choosing the right time and place to hunt, because deer are often active at night. You should hunt at that time to increase your chances of success. Look for areas with enough food and water, as deer often congregate in these places. Use white hunting equipment to reduce the chance of detection.
Split brows, and then he's got a little dagger point down here, so he's actually a 13 pointer.
Hunting skills and experience are important factors. Understanding wild deer behavior and how to use hunting tools is important to ensure safety and efficiency during hunting. Finally, hunting skills and experience play an important role. Understanding wild boar behavior and mastering how to use hunting tools is important to ensure safety and efficiency during hunting. Wild boars can cause great damage to agriculture and the natural environment by destroying crops, eating seeds, and posing a threat to agricultural production. The extent of damage caused by invasive species globally is a matter of concern. In the United States alone, losses from invasive species are estimated to be as high as $1.5 billion per year, creating a major impact on the country's agricultural sector. Invasive species do not discriminate by country and are found in many countries around the world, including the United States, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, Europe, and Asia. Quail hunting has emerged as an effective method to control invasive quail populations. By reducing quail numbers through hunting, farmers can protect their fields and natural environment from potential damage. The number of quail hunted annually is estimated to be in the millions, with up to 15 million quail hunted in the United States. However, effective and sustainable implementation of hunting measures requires careful management and regulation to maintain balance in nature and prevent excessive quail populations. Cooperation between farming communities and environmental management agencies is very important. Wildlife problems in agriculture remain a global challenge, and control measures, such as hunting, can help reduce wildlife-related damage. International cooperation plays an important role in finding solutions to protect agriculture and the natural environment from encroaching wildlife. If you believe in other solutions or have more information, please share your thoughts below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support our channel and follow upcoming videos. Wild boars cause great damage to the environment by digging up vegetation, upsetting grass and soil, leading to destruction of tree root systems and thinning of forests, causing loss of biodiversity. The global wild boar population, estimated at 100 million, is growing, with 80% in Asia, 15% in Europe, and 5% in the Americas. Wild boars also negatively affect forests by digging for food and water, causing ecosystem destruction and hardship for other animals. Although many measures have been taken to control their population, their numbers continue to increase rapidly due to their ability to reproduce rapidly. The Mind Jaeger Pro Hardplate Wild Boar Trap is not only an effective tool for controlling the wild boar population, but is also a breakthrough with advanced technology. Using solar energy to provide convenience and high performance, unique design and easy assembly are the strengths of the trap. Food, such as fruit or vegetables, is placed inside the trap to attract wild boars. The trap uses solar energy through a panel located at the top to provide power for the trap's motor and signal lights. When wild boars approach, the motion sensor activates the trap door, trapping them quickly and effectively, proving the accuracy and quick response of the trap. In many situations, traps are placed in areas with high densities of wild boar, such as forests, fields, and savannas. This strategy maximizes the ability to capture and control the wild boar population in the most effective way. The Mind Jaeger Pro Hardplate Trap is not only popular in the United States, but is also widely used in many countries around the world, including Canada, Europe, and Asia. This widespread use is testament to its diversity and versatility in global applications. Each night, These traps can catch between 10 and 30 wild boars, providing an effective and sustainable solution for population control. This not only brings immediate benefits, but also helps maintain ecological balance. Users can harvest 2 to 4 traps per day, allowing them to control between 730 and 1460 wild boars per year. A testament to the trap's versatility and wide application. The Mind Jaeger Pro Hardplate Wild Boar Trap is not only a tool for wild boar control, but also a symbol of modernity and convenience in population management, bringing efficiency to farmers and hunting enthusiasts. The Board Buster system uses a unique design with a circular outer ring and inner shell to effectively trap feral hogs. Assembly details are described as follows. The first step is to build the inner ring by alternating nails and loose boards. The trap's compartments are tightly seated into slots on the inner ring disc. Next, the axle wheels are attached, of which one is removable for disassembly, and the outer ring is constructed by aligning the panels with the axle wheels and fixing the connection. Finally, the trigger components, including the lever bar, winch foot, and electronic lock are installed. According to a study by Texas A&M University, the Board Buster system is 80% more effective than some other traps. It is capable of capturing wild boars of all sizes, from piglets to adult pigs. There are many different types of traps designed to deal with this invasive pig species. After 3½ months of pregnancy, a wild boar on this farmer's farm gave birth to 8 piglets. About a week later, they began walking and foraging around the area, displaying their natural behavior of digging for food and eating insects. The pigs head towards the lake shore to drink water and find more food, causing serious pollution in the surrounding area. They use their nose to find larvae and worms beneath the mud. This behavior has become a concern for Canadians, prompting action to stop their destructive activities. To prevent the invasion of wild dogs, farmers in the U.S. have introduced new measures, replacing the entire old fence system with new electric fences, complying with higher safety standards. This is not just a common precaution, but also an effective approach to protect farmers' property and safety from stray dog harassment. However, do you think this is the perfect solution? Share your opinion in the comments section. In addition to dealing with wolves, in Australia, there is another special type of wild dog known as dingo. This is a wild dog native to Southeast Asia and Asia, which may have been introduced to Australia by people from these regions. Dingoes live in organized groups, forming flocks of 5 to 10 animals. They are unique creatures that have a significant impact on the Australian ecosystem. To solve this situation, the Australian government has taken measures similar to the US government, using hunting methods to control the number of stray dogs. This requires carefulness and careful preparation to deal with the speed and agility of wild dogs. Some farmers also use traps as a method of dealing with stray dogs. This trap is not only simple, but also very clever, with a single clip that activates when stepped on by a stray dog. This is a convenient and quick effective method for farmers to control stray dogs. In addition, to solve this problem in a sustainable way, farmers also choose and train shepherd dogs from intelligent breeds such as Border Collie. These dogs not only help control the population, but also have the ability to turtle and guide the sheep in the desired direction. Border Collies, herding dogs, are not only cared for and trained from an early age to understand how to interact with sheep, but also to promote effective herding behavior. This process not only helps them develop the necessary skills to effectively perform their shepherding duties, but also creates a strong bond between them and their owners. Specifically, the Border Collie dog breed, with its high intelligence and agility, becomes an effective partner in livestock work. Care and training from when they are puppies helps them understand sheep behavior and how to interact with them appropriately.